Welcome, welcome back. We are playing a version of Variety Circle. I don't know why. I've always wanted to build something out of this. Let's see. Okay, let's tap that down. Okay, I've always wanted to build something around Variety Circle for the longest time. I don't know why. It appeals to me for some reason. Um, Even though it's in blue, my nemesis color. But I don't know. Here we are, trying to make something go of it. Um, but I don't know. I like Coma, and so for some reason I thought Coma and Variety Circle could go together. Which, as you just saw, I mean, there is at least some synergy there. Problem is, at the moment, I have to deal with a lot of flyers that I'm not quite equipped to yet. Let me think. So I can tap everything down, but I mean that will, and it'll draw me a bunch of cards. Okay, well, let's just go for it. Hey, good morning. Oh, actually, no, it's not morning where you're at though. Okay, let's untap land. It would be, see if I can remember actually. Oh, it's late evening there, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's evening, night. Yeah. Because I was thinking the last week or whenever it was that I switched my schedule a little bit, that it was good for you because it was like around noon or so. Okay, so now let's take the flyer away. Okay, so what I'm finding about this deck that I like is, as long as my opponent has a creature-based strategy, it does pretty well. It's when our opponent doesn't. But the other thing I like is, if I can get Coma on the field, then he stands up to board wipes really well too. I actually won a game last night because I was playing against an opponent that kept trying to wipe the board, and I was able to withstand it. Let's see. Oh, that was strange. They just gave me my Time of Ice back. Okay. I mean, I guess it's because they're trying to get rid of Coma. Makes sense, I suppose. I only have 2 copies, so of course I only have 2 copies in the deck because I only own 2 copies. But so if they manage to take that one, that will leave me in a bit of a pickle. But I don't know. We're not in that bad a spot either. I think I don't know. I need something else to, I either need to draw another Coma, or I need some way to get to remove those. That's the other thing, since I built this, and I just threw it together yesterday, that I'm realizing is I don't really have enough removal. I found plenty of things that help with Variety Circle to tap down, but... And then this is interesting because this card kind of works like a combo. Let's see. So we can tap that down, and then actually I'm not going to draw here. I'm going to wait. But I will go here. Okay, so we can untap that. Yeah, let's pay for that. And then let's tap that down. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth once this thing hits the field. I almost think... let's see. Tap or untap. But I don't really want to untap anything. I guess I really didn't want to do anything there. I think I wasted that, but oh well. Okay, we'll just decline. And now we swing in. There it goes. I don't know. So I keep thinking I need more interaction. Like I need to be able to maybe remove things like the vanishing light. But then, you know, right there, it really does its thing. So I don't know yet. Okay, but I actually plan on drafting this morning. I might play another game of this. I'm trying to think what I would use. The only thing I can think is maybe returning cards to my opponent's hand, but even then, like, you have to, I don't know, I'm not crazy about that because that works when I can move in for the kill, but then otherwise they still have those cards. I don't know. I want to play it one more time before we draft, but my plan is to draft again. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I ever changed the name on the stream. I hate it when I forget that. What did... I have to remember what the stream name is. That said girl painting? Huh. I always like to see what people's usernames are. That's pretty cool. Alright, this isn't great, but I'm going to keep it. I don't want to mulligan again. We'll get rid of that. This is actually not looking like a very good hand, but we'll see. Let's see, it doesn't tell me there. Oh well. I have noticed sometimes if I don't change the name of the stream, it does seem like it can affect the number of viewers. Not that I have a lot yet anyway, but it can affect it, I think. Alright. Okay, we got some tokens down. And I managed to get some more land, so this isn't too bad. The other thing I've noticed is this deck, as long as it's playing against the right opponent, it can do okay kind of coming from behind. Like it can have a late setup and still be okay. You're here to see MTG. Awesome. Well, this is it. I'm hoping to draft here soon. I say hoping as if I'm not the one making the choice. I'm planning to draft soon. Alright, let's see. We'll go tap there. It's a little early. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I have no idea. I'm so bad at being patient. But we're gonna try that. Okay, we still don't have quite enough for Coma yet. So I have been sitting here thinking that I think I might need, what's the ley line in blue that lets you have flash? I think I need flash. I think cards like Tempest Caller would be so much better on my opponent's turn. You're kind of new, but you like it. Awesome. I like new players. I like new players for a few reasons. One, I actually do enjoy talking about, I don't know, talking about the questions that new players have. And I also just really like the fact that we have new people coming to the game because it's a great game. But anyway, okay, finally we have enough for Koma. This is one of the cards that is the reason I built this deck. Because it's such a strong card. But then I got to thinking, it works. I think it's going to work well with Variety Circle. So then I just started putting this together last night. And I'm thinking that, let's see, let's block there and there. I'm thinking that the one thing that I really would change at this point, and I still may or may not, because I've been testing, and it's had some good tests, is like I said, I may want this to have flash. Okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. That was a mistake. So, I don't even remember what I was thinking about. But I clicked the Serpent thinking I was clicking Koma. And I didn't even finish... Oh... I didn't even finish clicking Koma to give it indestructible. I could have given him indestructible and would have survived that. And that's actually one of the main things that he's good at, is evading the board wipes. And I totally misclicked that. Okay, I think we'll still be okay. Because I have another one in the deck. We're in a pretty good spot. I just cannot believe I misclicked that. He would still be on the battlefield and still be creating serpents right now, but... Oh, that's so frustrating. What was that? That was pretty amazing. Okay, it's in exile. Okay, when Sunscourge enters a battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. Eternalize. You may pay Eternalize cost to exile this card from your graveyard and create a token that's a copy of it. So, with 3 Anointed Processions created 8 copies. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. Okay, there is... See, this is where I need flash. Because if I could flash this in, it would be so much better. The upside here is... Okay, let's untap that land just in case. We're going to draw some cards and see if we can't draw something to save us. I'm not too worried about the life total, as long as I can stabilize my board. But let's draw some cards. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to draw all of these cards. So I'm going to have to discard some. But I'm really hoping to find something good. I could use a couple of those. That would slow things down. There's 8 of those things, though. I don't know if there's anything I can actually draw. I'm just going to draw them all. I'll just discard them. I'm just thinking here in my head, is there anything in my deck that can actually stop all of those? I don't need to stop all of them. I've got to stop at least... what was there? 8. I can handle up to 3, so I have to stop 5. And I don't think I drew anything that would make sense to stop 5. If I could proliferate this thing a couple times, it would work. Okay, so I can't cast any more land. I did draw a couple of these that will keep 2 of them from untapping. I can block 2 more. I can actually stop up to 4 just by doing that. And then 1 more creature. So that, but all that does is keep me alive next turn. That doesn't do anything else. Oh, but I'm taking the damage from Bind the Monster. So that's going to kill me anyway. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, we've lost that. We've lost that. Let's see. Am I new to streaming, or is this a fairly recent new channel? Let's go with both. Are you asking just because I don't have very many viewers, or because I stream like a newbie? Or both? Okay. Yeah, that did not go well. I'll finish testing that deck some more today and stream it some more tomorrow probably. But let's jump into a draft. So yesterday we drafted the core sets, and it was interesting. I kind of want to draft Kaldheim again. I don't know. Streaming skills are great, but the followers are low. So just asking. No, that's a great question, and you're right. I am new. I don't have a lot of followers yet. Hopefully we get there. If my streaming skills are actually good, which I'm hoping that is the case, then I do believe the followers will come. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just streaming, hopefully that it'll grow organically. I'm hoping you guys get out there and help spread the word, help me. Because one thing I apparently don't have a lot of skills at is marketing. So I do use Instagram sometimes, but other than that. Okay, there's a couple of you in here, so here's what we're going to do. What do you guys think? Should we draft Kaldheim or the core sets again? We did core sets yesterday. It was fun, but it's awkward. But that's okay. I like awkward. Kaldheim is more familiar. The thing about Kaldheim is if you're a standard player, you're going to be much more familiar with the cards. Let's just do Kaldheim. Unless somebody throws in the chat a vote for the other one. But you got to vote quickly. Let's see. Oh. I'm going for it. Here we go. Alright, Kaldheim Premier Draft. Well, I don't really know how to get better streaming skills. And here's my thought on streaming. I actually don't watch streaming. I'm an MTG fan. I've always been an MTG fan. And I thought I would check out Twitch. And so I started looking at a few streamers. And this is just when I thought maybe I would just see what it's all about. People were talking about Twitch. I thought I'd check it out. I don't really like watching it. And the biggest reason I don't like watching it is because I saw some folks streaming and I thought, this is boring. And so from then on, I thought, well, I don't have any interest in watching it, but I think I could be a little bit more entertaining than some of these people. I think I almost have to go Quakebringer here. It's just too good. I'm just a little skeptical of going Giants. I've had good luck and bad luck with Giants in draft. But Quakebringer is so good. And I do like Giants as far as a mechanic and as far as flavor. They're cool. So, yeah, like I said, I've had good and bad luck, though. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is good. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard if you can't sacrifice at the beginning of your upkeep. Mill a card. I want this. Even though there's... I don't know which direction we're going to go now. We might go... I don't know. We might try to combine these somehow. The nature talks? Natural. I think natural. Yeah, I got you though. I like that. So English is not your native language. Where are you from? Let's see. I think we're gonna go Wither Crown for removal. We may end up we may end up going some kind of red-black. I don't know. I don't want to force us into anything too soon. I have learned that if I don't do that, if I don't get stuck too early, that I end up with a better draft usually. So, oh, the Netherlands. Okay, so I know most people around the world do this, but I always think that as an American, I do this probably more. So I'm always fascinated with where other people are from and their culture and everything. But maybe I do it more, maybe I don't. Maybe everybody does it. But I don't know a ton about the Netherlands, but it does seem like a pretty cool place from what I do know. I think we're going to go open the Omen Pass. Try it out. I don't know for sure if it'll stay in the deck, but let's see. 3 damage to target player, discards a card. I mean, if we end up in those colors, that's not bad. There's another Wither Crown. We could take a second one. I don't necessarily need that land. Let's do that. I do really enjoy these colors, so this is good. I like the there's Shackles. I always like that card too. Well, I said I didn't want to get stuck too early, but I feel like we've got a plan. I might deviate some. I do like to even possibly go Jund here. There's some green. I'm debating on the white. I see a lot of white just got passed up. So we might keep our eyes open for that. Search library for a basic land card. That's not bad. We might could use that. Go fetch ourselves some land. I mean, I've drafted Jund at least once, maybe twice already in Kaldheim. I've drafted some combination of these colors multiple times, so it's not a big surprise here. I think I'm going to go Broken Wings. That comes in handy. Oh, it's kind of flat. I have my second screen is probably too far away, and so sometimes I have to really squint to see what the comments are. And I saw the sentence, but I couldn't make out the last word exactly. It's like, oh, it's kind of flat. That is interesting. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we got card draw or removal. Card draw's not bad, actually. We're going to get good removal anyway. I think I'm going to go there. Because not only does it give us card draw, but it gives us a treasure token. I like that too. From your graveyard to your hand. That's not great, but I think it's good. And see, I'm still seeing a lot of white getting left over. So that does make me wonder. I do not like that card. I'm just going to stick that in the sideboard for now. I don't think I need 2 of those, but I guess we'll take it for now. Probably not going to keep a second one. And I don't think I'm going to keep that either. I'm actually going to go ahead and start moving a couple of those things down. Whoop, not both of those. Better TV and make the font size. Yeah, I do need to make the font size bigger. Or just rearrange. I could bring it closer. Okay, what is this? Whenever a permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. And you can foretell it for... yes, we'll take that. We're already in Jund. Okay, I like the Reaper. The only thing is, I've got no help for Quakebringer at the moment. It's so far the only giant, so I'm debating on taking another giant, but I also don't have a lot of ramp to get to these big ones. I'm going to take the Reaper for now because I really like it. I don't know if I like Dual Strike here. I like Way Down. I might keep an eye out for ramp and maybe some more, another giant. or 2 or 3. Otherwise, Quakebringer might not even make the cut. Okay, we could go Craven Hulk. That'll give us another giant. That's not... It's... I don't like it. It doesn't... It can't attack alone. It's sometimes... Oh no, block alone actually is worse than attack. Sometimes I'd rather block than attack. Okay. That's a good low cost card, and since we don't have another giant, I actually really like Bloodski. Although there's more ramp too. It's not, I don't know, it's not really ramp though. It's so much as just, it's almost more mana fixing than it is ramp, to be honest. Okay, I am a fan of Shackles still, especially if we can come across a Village Rites. I'm going to keep taking that for now. I guess Open the Omen Paths works kind of like ramp. Let's take that. It's a weird ramp, and it's fixing too, though. We are not getting giants passed to us. I don't really like anything here. This is not too bad. It's kind of like card draw. Let's take the rogue away from somebody. We'll just stash it away. Ooh, I like the Dusk Welder. Yeah, let's take the Dusk Welder. It gives us another cheap early creature. I don't know. If I don't find any more giants, I might actually drop all of the red the more I look at this deck. I can actually see that possibly happening. It'd be green-black. But I would rather actually... I like the red, what the red brings. I'd rather find giants, but they're getting grabbed. Somebody else is definitely going that direction. It must be blocked this turn. I kind of like that. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I guess we'll stick that away. Wow. We're not getting anything good passed to us late. Let's take that. Yeah, did not like that. Okay, so here's a... Ooh. That would have been good. I don't think I want to switch to white here. I don't need Finn, but Finn's good even by himself, so I'll probably take it. There's more removal. Every creature type. Now this I like though. Is it going to be there later? And should I take Finn now? Okay, I'm going to take Finn and hope that the Arachnoform is there later, because the Arachnoform fixes our giant problem. I hope I didn't blow it by not taking it. I just feel like Finn is strong enough. Okay, there's a little bit of mana fixing if we do end up going all 3 colors. I'll take that. I don't know if I'm going to end up with all 3 colors or not, but... Okay, there's a Changeling. So that would help our... I think the Dusk Wielder will come back later. I don't mind having more early creatures. Okay, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. I don't know. I think I'll hold off on that. There's more Shackles. Oh, I really, really hope that Arachnoform comes back, and I'd love to get multiple copies. Because so far I haven't really seen anything else that fixes my giant problem, and I really want to play with Quakebringer. This is not a good, that's not a good pack at all. We've had some rough packs. Wow, and nobody's drafting much white. It's getting slim pickings here. Very slim pickings. Okay. Wow, I think I should have drafted white. We'll take some more removal. I like the broken wings for what it is. Okay, well there's removal there. I think I've got enough shackles. Open the Omen Pass isn't bad here. Another Wither Crown. Yeah, let's take another. I don't know. I could take either of those. Hey, there's the Arachnoform. Okay, let's take that. Like I said, I'm just kind of hoping I get another copy. I might actually keep the Infernal Pet. It's not great, but it's not awful either. I don't know. I think I just got the Arachnoform that came back to me, which means there's probably not anymore. It would be great to have a few more. But so far, so Arachnoform could give me another giant. Let's see, height for Strixhaven or not? Oh yeah, I'm still not sure about that either, to be honest. Let's see, like Harry Potter. Yeah, so it is weird because they're kind of playing off the Harry Potter theme, and at the same time they're trying to avoid directly playing off the Harry Potter theme. So it is weird. It's like they're not really acknowledging what they're doing, but we all know what they're doing. So here's something I have found interesting, and I don't know if I like it yet, but I think I'm going to like it. And we've seen a lot of it in the last day or so. They're really messing with the color pie. So a lot of the cards revealed yesterday were Boros, red and white. Couldn't get that out. But they have graveyard interactions, which is interesting. So I do think that's going to be interesting. I think there's a lot of things that will be interesting about it. I don't know how I feel about it's Harry Potter and it's not Harry Potter. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. Okay. Let me think. 49 cards. We've barely got enough. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the 3 colors here. 3 colors is so hard in draft. What if we actually cut black down? We don't necessarily have to cut it out either. But then again, it's my better curve. Okay, we don't need 3 of those. I don't even know if I need 2. I don't think I need 3 of those. Or 3 of those. I don't mind having a little bit of recursion, but it is so costly. That is so expensive. I don't need the extra removal there. Okay, another changeling. That is good for Quakebringer. So the green and red are working really well together. Gonna pick up some boosters. Yeah, I usually pick up some boosters, but lately I've been buying less and less paper. I've just been playing less paper, and I don't know. Let's cut another Wither Crown. Alright, so the thing about drafting that I don't like is you don't get much time to test the deck, because those losses add up quickly. I kind of feel like I'm going into testing mode here, where I'm just going to try it out and see what happens, and then decide what to cut later. I don't really like that plan. But I don't know. I feel like we're maybe too even as far as colors go, and I don't know if I like that for a 3-color deck. I think it's better to have heavy 2 and splash a 3rd. I don't know. I'm going to play it. I'm playing it almost as if I'm testing it, and I don't think that's a good idea, but we're going to go for it. There you are. I actually thought you would say trim it, and so I was trying to channel my what would Slowbro say? He's not here, and I kept thinking he would say trim it, and he would say 2 colors if possible. All right, I'll keep this, and we'll drop that. I don't know. I think we probably still will, I don't know, cut something. I just wanted to play it and see what I thought first. And I think trimming it makes sense. I like this card. Reserve list prices. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a Finn. And here I am with no real removal. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go here. So if prices are blowing up on the reserve list, what does that mean for the rest of us? Does it mean anything to the rest of us? Savannah and Underground Seas. Yeah, see, I'm so out of tune with the reserve list, I'd have to look and see what those even are now. Alright, I think I'm actually going to block with the Reaper. Okay, dual lands, that makes sense. Hopefully they don't kill my Reaper because I need to block. I desperately need to block. We'll get some, let's see, yeah, we have to block. Don't have a choice there. Although, I hate losing my flyer, but it is what it is. A mini retirement plan. Yeah. Well, I get it. At the same time, I'm always so skeptical of investing when it comes to Magic. I mean, it is what it is. Every investment has some amount of risk. I think what I don't like about investing in the reserve list is, I don't know, I kind of wish we could do away with the reserve list. And then I know that hurts the people who invested in it, but I don't know. I forgot you had to exile a card from the graveyard to do that. Oh well. Oh man, now I've gone back to coffee, which is great. I got a cup this morning, but it's starting to get cold on me. Oh, that makes sense. Some cards are just good and will always be good. Do I even have... Okay, I've got plenty of cards there. Let's go Egon. Egon is a Ghostbuster, in case you didn't know. Birds of Paradise are sweet. Near Man is $90. $10,000. Jeez. I can't even wrap my head around a $10,000 card. Okay. So this is the problem with 3 colors in draft. I have no red mana. But I do have open the Omen Paths, which will, if I can just get one, which it will open up a lot of things. I think let's just get rid of that. We brought Broken Wings for a purpose. Just get rid of it. Oh, more land isn't that bad, but it is bad. Alright, hopefully Egon gets his work in. Oh yeah, $90. Yeah, see, I don't have an extensive collection yet, so I'm not looking for anything to put in the collection. I just will collect randomly. Alright, we've finally got some red. I guess we're just going to keep pushing the attack. And then I think if we can get Quakebringer down, be in decent shape. Oh, and there's more red. Alright, so let me think. Whenever you cast your... So let's see. If we go 3... Alright, what's our combination here? We've got 1, 2, 3. I think we've got enough to do this. We can go there and there. And then we need 2 red, and it doesn't matter what the other is. And then we can cast a Quakebringer. Okay, that left us in a decent spot, I think. So Quakebringer is basically just nullifying what that does. But now we've got Shackles. And what is this do? +1? Yes. Let's do that. I think we may have won this game. Oh, yep, we won. Now if I play against my brother-in-law who has a deck worth over $300. Yeah. I don't know that I've got anything worth a ton of money. So I worked on some commander decks over the last year or so, but all of those I did on a budget. Like I wouldn't spend, for the most part, I wouldn't spend more than $1 to $2 on a card. And I do prefer to buy singles when I can. But I would occasionally buy a pack and pull something out of the pack that's... I mean, I pulled... What's the one from Battle Bond? It's the... Let's see. It's a... Battle Bond. And I know it's printed in other sets too. But it's the white one that's like mana ramp for 1. It's not mana tithe, is it? What's it called? That... I pulled that, and it was worth like, I don't know, $40 or something. Land tax, yes, land tax. I pulled it, it was worth like $40, and then they literally announced a reprint the next day. I don't remember what set it was that reprinted it now, and it went down. I was like, oh, I had a nice, valuable card, and then there it goes. Okay, so I probably should have trimmed this, but after winning, I just clicked play. And now I've got red and I don't have green. We'll see what happens. Let's see, let's go here. Looks like we're playing something similar. Alright, there's that. Oh, I need green so bad. Alright, let's put that away. Or the Omen Path. I guess that's the thing. I've got red and no Omen Path. Well, I could definitely see that. So I have some friends that will come play occasionally, but mostly I play with my family. I convince them. They kind of like, oh, you know, everybody has pity on Dad, so we can play cards with him tonight. And so I'm like, okay, here, you take this deck, and they don't even build their own. Like literally build all the decks, and I'll give my son one, and my other son one, and my wife one. I'm like, okay, here we go. Now we're gonna play, and they'll pity me. Either that, or I've got a friend that'll come play sometimes. But no, I don't go to the local game store either, because yeah, you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know who's gonna play for fun, who's gonna play competitive, who's gonna bring an expensive deck, and you just don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I guess I have to now figure out my mana problem, because we're totally going to lose this all because I don't have green. Yeah, I think we actually started back. I say we, like I'm not even close enough that I never go. Because now I think I'm like over an hour from my closest game store, but there's at least a couple in that town, and I think they went back with restrictions. And when I say go back, I mean it's obviously you still can't do like official pre-release things like that for Wizards, because Wizards isn't recognizing any gameplay. But I think those game stores in town are still doing it. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna go fix this problem. I don't know what to do for sure. I actually feel like green may be the weakest at the moment. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the deck. I was literally looking at the deck, and I went to click it, and I literally clicked before I got there. Well, that's stupid. Oh, you're right. It's not late. Too late. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. That's hilarious, though. Okay, yeah, I was literally looking right there, and the mouse just hadn't made it there yet when I clicked. Okay, so I'm thinking actually green is what I want to cut more of. The only thing is I just cut a changeling. I'm not crazy about that. Because I am still hoping... I don't know, Quakebringer may just have to be good on its own. That may just have to be where we go with that. Gosh, I like the Snakeskin Veil, but is it good enough? Finn is good on its own. See, red has its own mana fixing, so I don't really know if I want to cut too much of that. Shoot. I like Jund so much. I just hate that I can't get everything in it. Whoa, we got a Facebook watcher, and guess what? It's my son. Alright. Black feels like the cut, actually. You know, that is interesting. So... I don't know what I'd be left with without black at this point. But... Okay. What if I got left that I can put back in? Alright. Let's just see what it looks like. That's so much removal. But there are plenty of other things that are in black there that I'm not crazy about. So now let's just see. Let's go back to that. And that. We're at 39 right there. Okay, now we got to get back up to, what was that, 15, 16, 17. Actually, I'd rather go there. There. Okay, so if we go essentially an extra land, we could go 18 land instead of 17. And then, okay, so now, see, I feel like there's too many Omen Paths now. They made, I feel like opening the Omen Paths made more sense than when we had 3 colors. I mean, they'll be fine. It's actually ramp. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I'm just clicking everything this morning. Did you take that many of them? Because this was not a Gruul draft. This was a Jund draft. So, yeah. It does not work as a Gruul draft. It needs the black. But now we can kind of figure out which black makes the most sense. I feel like Egon is good. I want Egon. And then we can cut as we go. Yeah, I know. And what's really bad about it is it'd be one thing if they didn't have Foretell and I could get them out earlier. Because when you go early, it's even harder to get that. But okay, what else do we need from black? I know, but see, if we go 2 colors and just simply splash black, I think we're in a better spot. Is there anything else that we need from black? Maybe we don't need anything else from black. Yeah. So what if, so we take Egon out? And put that back in. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? What we're gonna do? Lose? It's gonna be. It can't. It's not. We've already won 1 game, and it's gonna be better than the 2 goose eggs I laid recently. Was it 2 in a row? Did I go 2 in a row with 0 wins? That was like 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe more. But all right, what's this look like? It'll work. You move on fast. That's good. What's hilarious is I actually have a horrible memory, but I remember, like, I guess trends or whatever. So I can remember my draft trends fairly well. Like, I know I was losing a ton, and then I won a couple, maybe 3 games. And I think it was with a black and green deck. Or maybe that was Jund. Maybe it was black and green that I went like 3... No, I won 6 games. And then after winning 6 games, I think is when I won like 1, and then I won 0. And I think I went 0 again. And then, was it yesterday we got 4, which I felt really good about 4. So and save that. Okay. It's been all donuts from... What? Doing 6 color snow? How do you get 6 color snow? Does snow count as a color? Colorless? Colorless is a color? Actually, I guess colorless does end up being a color. Which is kind of weird, but it's true. Okay, so we can go open the Omen Pass. I kind of want to steal the flyer. Let's just do that. So I managed to pick up the shackles, and there was not. I did not see a single village rights the whole draft. Not a one. Not a single village rights. Interesting. So think of snow as an additional color. I like that. I seriously have been thinking about with a lot of my decks just throwing all snowland in for no reason and just to mess with people because you can and it's a basic land and it's cool anyway. So. Alright, now we're down to 8 and another one. Alright, well I can get rid of it, but we'll still be tapped, which means we're still taking 6 damage unless we do something. So I'm thinking what? It's lethal. Oh, the Berserker and the Veil. Yep, I see it. I see it. I was thinking. I was trying to think and read and stream and be entertaining, but now I see it. We win. We got it. Alright, Gruul was good. Gruul was good. Yeah. Yeah, it does work better. And the truth is, I don't like drafting 3 colors, but there's something about Kaldheim. I always get stuck in Jund, and I don't know why. In the past, I would never draft 3 colors. Well, here's what I do like to do, because I don't like to get stuck. I typically will draft as if I'm drafting 3 colors, and then cut 1. And then so I finish with 2 colors. But with Kaldheim, it's been so hard to cut, I just end up Jund. I don't know. Which is, again, crazy because I don't even build Jund in constructive. Or constructed. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, no, you're right. I am a little stuck on the village rights, and I never find it anymore. I found it one time and loved it, and then now it's like everybody's taking stuff. They're taking my stuff. But oh, you know, I don't know. I actually only accidentally grabbed him because I wasn't thinking about that when I was drafting. I guess I was already. I think I was already thinking Jund. I don't know. That's definitely what I'm stuck on. Although I did, and it was probably one of the drafts I went 0 wins on. I did draft blue and white not long ago, just to force myself out and to do something different. Yeah, there actually was a lot of good dwarf stuff in this draft, and I just didn't. I just didn't pick it up. The thing is, I picked up Quakebringer early, and then I picked up Egon early. And once I picked up Quakebringer and Egon, I couldn't get myself out of those colors, and out of that plan. I kept thinking giants, and I had no plan for Egon other than I like it. So I was like giants. And I've got a black card. And then all of a sudden I grab green because, I don't know, it's like a magnet. Egon's weird. I don't know if I would say, I don't know what I think of it. I don't know if I think it's barely playable or what I think of it yet. He's one of the ones I feel like I have to play with to decide. I just don't know for sure yet. All right, let's swing and see what we can do with the Veil. Yes, we will play the Veil. All right, there's that. Do I want to... I don't want to do that yet. I want to wait. I've got Seize the Spoils that I'm thinking about playing, but I'm also thinking about waiting. Oh, that thing's on 3 already? That was fast. I wasn't even paying attention to this thing. Alright, and we actually still have a Veil, which is great. I don't think we're going to need it, but... I'd really love to draw that elephant. I've never played the elephant before. I haven't played it yet in this draft, and I actually have never played it in Constructed. I really want to play it. I want it. Now I kind of want to draw some cards, though. I may end up dropping the Broken Wings to seize the spoils. But I like the removal that Broken Wings gives us, so I don't know if I want to drop it too soon. So I may have to be patient. And we all know how much I hate doing that. Maybe we don't all know that. That probably wasn't a very good assumption, was it? Alright. We might have new people on the stream. Yay. Get excited. Yeah, let's take somebody's stuff. Alright, so now they've got to leave a blocker open. Or cast a blocker for sure. And then we got to make a decision too. I don't know what to do. How do I close this game out? This board is not looking good. What is it going to do? It's going to tap it. Permanent doesn't untap. No, I don't think I like that idea. Oh! Oh, that was... Okay. I need a... Let's see, let's play the land. Let's see. What have I got? I have enough. We're going to try to draw a Shackles. Because if I draw it, I win. Dang it. I did get nothing. 1/1 for each creature you control and gains trample and must be blocked. Well, that's not that great, but... Oh well, we'll go for it. Okay. Man, I wish I could have grabbed... Wish I could have picked up another Shackles. That would have put the game away. Okay, so this is a copy. Is that what this one does? Ooh, 1/1 counters. Yikes. That thing's too big. Oh... That thing's too big, which means they can swing in with what they've got and have a blocker. And I've got junk. Well, I can't do anything. It's a... Oh, it's weird. So he copied the Spirit of Aldergard. So now I have to block. Oh no, there's too much. That's 3 and 5 makes 8. I got nothing. Alright, well. We were close. We were close at one point. Silver. I think I actually have made gold before in limited. Never more than gold, for sure. Just don't play as much limited. Okay, we've got 1 to go. I really want to get to 3 wins. 1,000 gems is a big difference from 250. With 1,000 gems, I could draft again. All right. Is this the deck that's going to get us to 3 wins? Or do we splash black? Gosh, I think 3 colors is just not worth it. Yeah, so we can, where did it go? Yeah, we've got a little bit there, and we've got open the Omen Pass. So, did I take him out? I may have taken him out before. I may have. I don't remember. I may have taken it out. I'm thinking we just splash some black. I don't think we need a lot. But we have more removal in black. And we have Egon. All right, we're going to do it. I'm gonna go do. I like Bloodsky. He gets big sometimes. See, and Dusk Wielders are good. But now we're heavy black again. We're I almost think green is the odd color out here more so. Okay, so Egon, I have to exile cards from my graveyard, but I'm not getting anything from the graveyard. And he's a 6/6 with Death Touch if he stays on the board. And when I sacrifice him, I at least draw a card. So he kind of pays for himself. I think I might force a bad card then. Oh, and hey, no, it's Finn. Finn makes him valid. There it is. Finn makes Egon valid. Not really, but we're going with it. Okay, these were good. I almost don't want to cut those. We have to have the Omen Pass if we stick to this plan. Seize the Spoils, I think, doesn't work. Shackles is good, but doesn't, is kind of forced here. I feel like that's a little forced here. I don't need, I don't know if I need either of those. Oh, do I have 3 broken wings? I have 2 broken wings. I do, yeah, Reaper is great because it gives me flying and death touch. I think I got 40. 3 Omen. 3 is a lot. It is, but it's the fixing I need for 3 colors though. Is the only thing. Although it's not the best fixing. I guess that's true. It's okay fixing. But since my big guys need the fixing though. Yeah, well, these are awesome cards. Even if they're bad cards, they're cool cards. Got to play what's cool. All right, we need some mana. That's what we need. We need some black land. Hey, wait. What's the coolest black land we can play? Because that matters. None of this is cool. Let's go here. And then let's cut down this mess. What is that? 18? We don't want 18. $17 there. Hit the lines. I like math. Let's do it. So 8, 5, 9, 17, So we need to be a little heavier on green and black. Look at that. Alright, I'll give you that one. I was off. And we're one card short. There. Okay. Arithmetic to algebra, right? We're either going to get the third win that I desperately want, or we're going to lose because I forced Jund again. And I have a problem. I need to stop forcing Jund, but I might need therapy for that. Wins equal. I can't read it very well. Something red cards, green cards. I don't know. Okay. This actually is not good. I have my fixing and I have nothing else that I can play early. But I also am afraid of a mulligan here. I may not even get to play either of those. I guess I have to mulligan. Dang it. And that's why I was afraid to mulligan. This is a stupid hand that I'm going to keep anyway, because I don't want to mulligan again. We'll just get rid of that. And see if we can draw a third land of any color. Good. So okay, I can at least get a creature out on turn stinking 3. It's going to take 3 turns. 3 turns. If I had a swamp, I would have kept Egon. But there was no way to know I was going to draw a swamp. Or I totally would have kept Egon, because he's my favorite. Not really, but... he has a name from Ghostbusters. How can you not keep him? Yeah, Broken Wings is kind of situational. Not the greatest, but not the worst, I guess. Hooray, Egon. I mean, is that not the best method for deciding which cards to play with? The ones that have really cool names from really cool movies? If that's not how you pick which cards to play with, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so this is interesting. We can... Oh wait, I can boast. Which doesn't do a lot of good here, but... Oh, I should have went red just in case I come across my red guy. They tell them all. The lines are pretty good. Okay, so we'll take one, and then they'll boast, and then we'll take another one. So we do have to kind of turn the tide at some point. But oh, see, now we just wait till they give him flying, and then we can kill him with our Broken Wings. Or just see if they block. We'll just see if they block. Oh, no block. Okay. If I pay, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can pay 2 and still use Broken Wings. Nice. Alright, end turn. We'll see if they make it flying so we can get rid of it. Make your pet flying. Make it fly. Interesting. Yes, they made it fly. But they killed my thing to do it. So, oh, how much damage is that? 4? Well, yeah. I guess I agree. We'll protect. And I'm going to have to use Broken Wings later. I guess the upside is there will be a later. I guess we could just go Arachniform, but then I'd have to block instead of attack, which maybe I should do that. No. I'm going to go for it. Because I still want to use the Broken Wings. I do like the Veils. I do like the Veils. Yeah, I've saved enough mana this time. I've got more choices. I could Broken Wings and Veil this time. I could have done Arachniform last time, but then if I do Arachniform, then that changes their game plan too. Oh. Are they not going flying? Or are they waiting to go flying? Okay, then I guess I have to block this turn. Interesting. Ooh. Let's enchant. Oh, I wish I would have manually done that. I don't like that it used green. I do not like that. Okay. I'm just going to wait and block. I'm going to wait and block. See what happens. Yeah, why did Arena do that? I usually don't have trouble with the auto tapping, and I usually will. I know that is weird, and I'll usually glance down when I do auto tapping just to double check, in case I need to manual tap. I'm so used to it working out okay. Because I do think Arena typically does a decent job with auto, but that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so... Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's go... Let's go there. I kind of think I should have put Arachniform on. I think I might regret that. Okay, +2 when this creature dives or enters the battlefield. That would make it 4. So Arachniform would have helped, but now even a 1/1 counter would just be a 5/4. So, yep, I should have put Arachniform on. I'm still thinking, and there's nothing else I can come up with. So there's that. Ah. Now there's too many cards. And land. I don't need land. Now I've got no creatures. Well, there's that. There's no point in even going on. Yeah, Arachnophone would at least kept me able to block. Yeah, I misplayed that. Should have put that on. Oh well. Okay, I'm disappointed. I wanted at least 3 wins, but um, with a crown on the Berserker. I thought about that. I also thought about blocking the Berserker instead of blocking the other creature. I really should have paid more attention to the Berserker. Oh, you said Berserker. I was thinking about the elf. But I agree, the Wither Crown on the Berserker would have probably been better because you're right. I could have used Broken Wings on the Imp. Yeah, I keep thinking about that. I totally could have played that different, and I can see it now. That's the good part is I do see where that could have gone different. Um, yeah. Oh well, we'll get it next time because it does make sense. So what have I got? 48, and I need 34. So that leaves me with. Does that leave me with enough? 14. I'm like only a few gems short of another draft. If I just win two, I'll get enough back, right? Well, I have to win, but I only have to win two. Surely I can pull that off. And we've got time. Because the 34 is for the Mastery Pass, so that's... Oh, and it's 3 weeks. I said 2 weeks yesterday. It's actually 3 weeks away. Oh, I did not want this card. That's a bummer of a rare. I've got a couple of those. I built around it, and I hate it. Oh, and I think that's my fourth, at least my third, maybe my fourth Varagos, which is a great card. I don't know. I would have liked something different. I do like Varagos. Oh, good question. Did I like the Kaldheim? Okay, I actually think I did like Corsets better, and I think I might do Corset again tomorrow, which I've never drafted so much so close together, but I think I could pull off at least just 2 wins with Corset and put me back at. And like I said, I've got uh, 3 weeks to get to the 34. Um, I think I could pull off at least 2 wins in the core set. I like that the core set is something different. Kaldheim has been one of my favorite drafts, but it is clear that I have a game plan in Kaldheim that I can't get away from. Although I will say, even with that being said, I drafted 3 cards today, one of which I I think that might have even given me a place at the Quakebringer. Um, I'm pretty sure that was the first Egon, which I know you're not crazy about Egon, that's fine. Um, but the Elephant, I really want to give that a shot. That seemed like a cool card. So some pretty cool stuff. Um, yeah, I think the core set I might like better, even though it's such a weird draft. It's a little hard for me to get my head around still, because you're drafting 3 different sets, even though they have similarities. So, I think that's what we're doing tomorrow, folks. Um, I think we're drafting core sets tomorrow. Yeah, I do. I do think that elementals made sense. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Is I'll do some research today and see if we can't do a better draft tomorrow with the core set. Although I will say, evasion really helped us. Um, in the little, even that little 1/3 flyer, I thought that was really good. Yes, the dogs was good too. So, all right. Well, I think it's been a great morning. 2 wins wasn't anything special, but it was at least 2 wins. Um, and I think we're drafting core set tomorrow. So there we go. I'll be back. That's the plan. So appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Let's keep this rolling. Um, beer instead of bread. Okay. So bombs, evasion, eviction, and removal. I'm not sure what the other E is. Give me the other E before I sign off. More evasion. Gotcha. Okay, I can live with that. Yeah, sounds good. So bombs, evasion, and then some removal. So we're leaving off the card draw, which actually in limited is kind of weird with card draw. Sometimes I feel like it's great, and then sometimes it's like, well, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It's hard not to like card draw, but anyway. All right.